So it's been a while, this tank sitting here. Today we are gonna make this tank our darter tetras home.
Assuming we can catch them?
Yippers. I haven't used this before, so I don't know what to expect.
Hope it doesn't fill our room with epoxy smell.
My idea is to build a wall with this, and also put gravel, put tiny rocks to blend it. I'm just trying to put these rocks randomly on the wall.
Satisfying though. I like watching the squish. Do you want me to put the camera closer?
And also, just a heads up, if you were to use this expanding foam, please wear gloves. Now it's pretty much cured. I just need to cut these smooth parts off to make it more like a rocky, cliff, that kind of stuff. It's pretty stable. See, if I put it upwards, it's not gonna fall. I'm glad I put those twigs in tiny branches. Blends really well. And these parts, I'm gonna save it. I'm just gonna dig a hole here, and then I'm gonna put a potted plant in this. First, I just need to trim these parts off, this really puffy, smooth part. So I'm just gonna trim these parts off first. Or should I? Maybe, yeah.
So cool. I love the foam.
I've never worked with this thing before, so I'm not sure how to cut it. Make it more natural. I'm just going with my feeling. Okay, I spent probably about an hour to carve everything, but I'm really satisfied with the result. It looks very realistic, and I think it's gonna look awesome when I put fish in. Of course, I have to add substrate.
It looks so cool.
I know, right? And then I will. Inside of this big chunk is still not cured. That's why I didn't dig the hole. But I will tomorrow, and then I put this one in that hole. I know some people buy those fake 3D backgrounds made with plastic or foam, and I figure these tiny rocks, they're not heavy. If I just stabilize them with the foam, it should be sufficient enough. Though I'm not sure if you were to use this method in a bigger tank, if it's gonna work. But for this small tank, I think it absolutely works. Looks so good. I hope it's not too difficult. So. This is probably deep enough, I think. Take a look. Also, I want to open some holes on the side, some cracks so the water can go in. Otherwise, I have to water the plants all the time. My legs. So the next step is still, since I want to put plants in this, I need to put some topsoil in both this hole and the bottom of this tank. Not sure if this is enough, but we'll see. So the next step is to pour some water in there to make them wet. Just a little bit to make them wet. That's it. This is the hole. Nice! There's a hole. I like that. It's like a waterfall. And now it's the gravel time. I'm not gonna use sand this time because I'm a little bit sick of it. So I bought this tiny gravel. It's gonna look amazing in it. Maybe I should just do the planting here. The real problem is what plants should I use? I will have to rinse this. Okay, let's shove it here. Give it more soil. As I said, I'm not going to use a filter in this tank, so I'm a little bit concerned about the surface area for the bacteria, which is why I'm going to add some lava rocks in the back, just like a ceramic ring for them, also as a decoration. I may adjust the positions later on, it depends. If I'm going to put plants, in the back, then I will move them somewhere else. But for right now, wait, why don't I make a mountain out of them? Okay, let's see. Okay, I really like the idea of the lava rocks, which is why I'm gonna put bigger ones to actually make it like a hardscape. Yes. Okay. So now the condensation is gone. I think it looks really, really neat. And I was going to put the darter Tetris in this tank, but now I changed my mind. I think this tank is a little too small. I probably will make it another shrimp tank. I probably will transfer shrimp from this. There is loads and loads of shrimp in this tank. I'm gonna probably transfer some of them to this one. I think that if the shrimp gonna climb on the wall, these tiny rocks, is gonna look really, really cool. Or maybe I will transfer this fancy shrimp from this tank to this one. And probably I'm gonna transfer some of these plants in this tank too. Yeah, but right now the tank is just being cycled. So it's probably gonna take some time until I can put shrimp. But stay tuned.